Named Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here with Enlightened World Network. You'll notice our background looks a little bit different today. For some reason, Zoom is not playing along, and we went to Restream. The reason I say that, I think this has something to do with our meditation today. The words that I heard as I was setting that up was, when what you have always done doesn't work for you, try something different. So if any of you are feeling stuck in your life situation right now, how can you do it differently? What tweak can you make that might make all the difference in the world? And the fact that we're actually live with you tells us that, oh, options can actually help. So Teri, thank you so much for being here today.
You're so welcome. I was just checking to make sure we were live, because this is not the normal way of us doing things here. But yes, indeed, it is going out, and we're hoping that those of you listening will benefit from what we share here today.
Great. Thanks, Teri. So here at Enlightened World Network, every day of the year, we bring a live guided meditation. And on Wednesdays, Teri and I come in together. We do something that we call meditation excavation. And we call it that because we have no idea where it's going. We just get in and we dig in and see where it takes us. And we invite you to go there with us. So what that means is that Teri and I meditate out in the open, I guess I'd say. So y'all can watch, and we invite you to participate with us. Teri and I share what it is that we're experiencing, with the hopes that you can see it in your mind's eye or in your imagination, and join us there and see what you experience. It's really a fascinating time to listen to our guides and our guidance and really just go with it. And the messages are always really intriguing. So we're so glad that you're here. So Teri, are we ready to dig in?
I think we're ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this thing. Okay. So first, I want to invite you to just settle into your chair and really feel the weight under you. Hold on. Let's try that. So really feel that weight under you. Close your eyes if that's most conducive for you to meditate. And let's take a deep breath, and we're going to go up to our third eye, that space at your forehead, and we're just going to exhale into that space and feel it expand. So take a deep breath in. Feel that expansion and release, nice and slow. Let's take another deep breath into that third eye area and really see the expansion on your left side of the third eye. And release. And they're drawing me to that third eye again. And this time we're going to expand out the back side. So take a deep, slow breath in and expand the back. And release it. Now I'm being called to the crown chakra. So let's take a slow, deep breath into that crown chakra. We're going to expand it out across the top. And release. And let's take a deep, slow breath into our root chakra, and let's send roots out toward Mother Gaia. So nice and slow. I can really feel that expansion that lengthening. And release it. And lastly, one more deep, slow breath into the root chakra. We're going to send roots out to both sides, the right and the left. And release it. Teri, would you please bring in the archangels?
Absolutely. Let's begin in the east with the energy of air, calling in Archangel Raphael. As Raphael comes closer to us, you may feel a gentle breeze, or you may just feel a freshness as Raphael comes in. And then from the south, we call in Archangel Michael. Michael brings the element of fire. So if the room starts heating up, then you're sure that Michael is there right beside of you. Michael is our protector, our guardian, here to keep this a sacred space while we do this work. From the west, we call in Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel comes in with the energy of water and refreshes and cleanses with that water. And Gabriel also helps us have clarity so that we can see more clearly with that third eye that we opened up so widely. And then we go to the north. Archangel Uriel bringing in the element of earth so that we can ground more deeply. We just ran our roots down to the center of earth. Now Uriel will help us to become more balanced and centered with our roots down in that crystalline center. We ask Sandalphon to be present. Sandalphon brings up that crystalline grid right to where we are so we can feel it surrounding us, all those deep vortexes of energy. And above us, Archangel Metatron, bringing down the crystalline grid directly from our source, the Creator, helping us to know that we are pure love and light inside of these human bodies. I also want to invite the 400,000 earth angels and any other angels, ascended masters, Divine Mother, Christ consciousness. Let's just really inundate ourselves in spirit at this moment. Just focus on what you're feeling right now and let them work with your energy as we go into excavating whatever they want us to know today, what they want us to focus on, because what we focus on grows. So just take some breaths in again and just see how it's feeling inside of your body. If there are tingles or heat or air, whatever's going on, you'll know that the angels are connecting in with you. Ruth, I feel like I'm underwater. I just had that feeling like my whole body just immersed in this body of water.
That's because we're at the healing pool.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, we
So,
are.
Yeah, so first I have to ask in the other 100,000 angels, because we normally work with 500,000. Teri only went for 400,000.
Yeah, and then whoever else wanted to show up.
They're all here. They're all here. So the healing pool, if you've never been there with us before, is a space in the ethereal realm. And it is as far to the right as you can see, as far to the left as you can see, as far back and as far forward as you can see. It's a place of healing. And it could be healing on a physical, spiritual, emotional basis. And the archangels are always there. Divine Mother is always there. Christ consciousness is always there. And it is open to souls that are here in the 3D physical realm, as well as those that have passed on. All souls know that they can go there. And that's where we are.
I'm seeing it as blue today. I don't know why, but it's got that really deep, beautiful essence of blue surrounding it.
When you go to the healing pool, you can sit by the side, you can be in it. It can look like whatever your mind's eye is having you see it as. To me, it's never very deep, although you can go and get fully immersed in it as well. But the liquid is not water. It's a healing liquid. It's like a dry liquid. It's got very interesting properties to it, but you can scoop it, you can, drizzle it over your head, really feel it come over your whole being. You might just want to take a look around, first of all, and decide where you want to be. See if there's anybody there that you recognize who would be in or out of body, but you'll know who they are when you see them. I'm thinking of my friend Angie in Germany. I see Angie there. I see our Linda Dirks there. That's sweet. A lot of beings here, both in and out of body.
Yeah, I see children. There's children playing. There's kind of like a kid's playground on one side of this pool. And there's a slide. And I see the kids just going up and down that slide, having a blast in the healing pool. And it feels very inviting. Like I want to go be on that slide.
I just heard kids of all ages.
Yeah, my inner child is saying, we can do that too. Doesn't matter how old you are, you're always a child.
So, Teri, I'm seeing someone who's in the pool with us, and they've got all of their things around them, the things of the 3D, the concerns, the stuff. And it's all just floating in the healing pool around them.
Yeah,
You can let stuff go.
I saw somebody with a cane, a walking cane, in the pool. I'm like, you can put that cane down.
Right.
You'll be perfectly supported.
And you can push your stuff aside. You don't have to have it with you. Even better if you let it go.
Mm-hmm. No crutches. Just let them go. That's such freedom.
So the same person who has all of this stuff around them is wearing jewelry, like lots of jewelry. It's the family jewels. And, the fear, if I don't have it with me, then it's gone to me. But I'm also seeing that all of those jewels and all of this stuff is actually weighing the person down. It's not freeing. It's like a handcuff. I think sometimes we think that things will bring us happiness. Things don't bring happiness. It's the state that your soul is in that brings happiness.
Exactly. Those material things can't go with you at the end of your life. So, what are you surrounding yourself with? Look at what's important. Look at what's priority to you. And maybe it's peace of mind. I just saw the angels going over to the kids' playground, totally surrounding each child, and the kids can see them. When children come into the world, they still have that 3D or that third eye vision. They can still see the angels, know how they're working with them, hear them, and they're listening to stories that the angels are telling right now. I think it's so important to encourage our kids to pay attention to the angels, to pay attention to what they are seeing and hearing.
I'm back with that person with the jewelry and the stuff. And the person was just asking, if I don't have my things, if I don't have my stuff, then who am I?
Yeah. That's such a good point, Ruth. Because so many times we identify ourselves with what we have, not who we are.
Right. Right. When we let those things become what I am, and when we stop searching for the soul, we stop searching for growth of the soul because we're content. We're content with the stuff. And we think that's all we need. And it isn't all we need. You know, that stuff can be taken away in a heartbeat. Whether it's a fire, a tornado, a hurricane, the stuff is transitory. You are not. I always think at the end of the day, on your deathbed, you are all you have. You may not even have anybody else with you. You better like you. It's
Yes, get to know you better.
right.
And when we're all caught up in accumulating things, and that's our total focus, we don't know who we are. We haven't gotten to sit still in a moment with us and have conversation. Just ask the questions, what's important to me? And then listen for that answer. I'm seeing a lot of helper bees today in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
They're helping people in that maybe would have a difficult time if they walked into a pool. So there's lots of people that are encouraging others. And thank you to those who are here as supporters, those who lift each other up and shine your light. It's so needed in our world, that bright light.
While you're looking around, don't forget to reach into that pool and use the liquid for your own healing. Put it over your head, put it on your shoulders. If you have a hip that's hurting you, put it on your back.
And pay attention to the colors, because colors are energy. And there's such healing that can come through with those colors. I see a lot of purple today. People are wearing purple.
I just saw a camel. Divine Mother with a camel. That's interesting. The camel is, as a spirit animal, it's about resilience over the long haul.
Mm.
The camel has everything it needs. It's got that ability to retain so much fluid that it doesn't need to drink for days on end. And so is the reminder for light workers. You have what you need.
You have what you need. Yeah. And camels are so unique. It's not something we see every day. So if you're seeing the camel or feeling its energy, just look at what's going on in your life. Are you ready for something new? Are you ready for different? For a shift maybe in where you are and what you're doing? Maybe you're a collector and you're one of those that tries to bring everything you own into the healing pool with you. I see we have a lifeguard at the pool. Not that anybody needs saving, but Archangel Michael is very present, keeping it a sacred place for you to do your work, letting you know that you are safe, you are secure, that you can stand up in this pool. It's safe for everyone who wants to come in.
I'm tickled, Teri, because I'm seeing Archangel Raziel as one of the lifeguards. And Archangel Raziel always brings lightness and humor to the meditations.
Mm. Yeah, I'm hearing there's no limits. In a typical lifeguard situation, if it's a pool, you might see signs like no diving or this whole bunch of rules and regulations. And Raziel is just like, dive right in. He's telling us that it's perfectly safe. Whatever we do in the pool, it's okay because we're being healed by what our spirit is doing in there. Mm.
And also, at any time you can stand up, and it's only ankle deep. It's whatever your mind's eye can make it. It's infinite possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And you who is watching with us, you are creating it to be what you are wanting it to be. Infinite possibilities.
I'm watching those who have decided to sit on the side of the pool and let their legs just dangle down into the liquid. And as they look up, they're just taking in all the sunshine as the sun is shining so brightly. But it's not harming the skin. It's actually bringing in a healing from above, from that directly from source, our creator, the great central sun.
I'm loving the camel. He just came up and nuzzled me. And of course, if you know me, you know how much I adore animals. And the words I heard were, I will carry you.
Aww.
Aww. We all should have our own camel.
We all should have a spirit animal with us.
Well, and that's fun because as you said that, Teri, the pool filled up with different people's spirit animals, and there's every kind of animal I see: a turkey, a bear. That's so cool. So
A
I
dolphin.
Yeah, reach out, figure out what is your spirit animal that's here with you today. And then when you're done with us, look it up online. What is the meaning of that spirit animal?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a playful dolphin with me. So cool. And it's doing its little tricks in the water. It's talking to me and flapping around. It's fun to play with animals.
Do you know what the meaning of the dolphin is?
I know that they are a very high vibrating creature, and I've heard they come from such a higher dimension with all of their intelligence and their sense of who they are. They know who they are. They're very confident. That's how they're able to move in the water and jump up out of the water. They just have no fear. And I like that. I think that's what I'm needing right now, is to connect with that sense of safety and security, that anything is possible, and go into it with confidence.
And I'm really needing this camel right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, I've got you. We'll go together. We've got everything we need.
Yeah. Going for the long haul is what I'm hearing for you. Yeah.
And I don't have to carry the baggage because the camel can do that.
Mm-hmm. And it can keep it if you don't want to take it back.
Or just drop it in the pool and walk away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dolphin is now showing off for the kids. It just took one of those round ring floaties and is on its nose and is throwing it up in the air, reminding us that we can just play. We don't have to take things so seriously. The more fun we have, the more our energy raises up and our frequency is so high, and it adds to the frequency of the planet. Play is important, and that's what we're being encouraged to do right now, is to use your imagination and just see yourself with your animal. What are you doing with your animal? Are you playing? Are you hugging? Are you receiving love?
Somebody's missing a turkey because this turkey is wandering around looking for the person it goes to. So if you're missing a turkey, I'm trying to remember what the meaning of the turkey is because I've looked that one up before.
Mm.
The turkey actually was the very first spirit animal I saw in the ethereal realm. So I should know that one. I'm gonna look it up quick.
It's a gentle animal. And I don't hear it making a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of quietly looking around for its person.
So the spirit, the symbolism of the turkey is abundance, connecting with the spirit of the land, with Mother Earth, forms of nourishment in our life, harvesting the fruits of your efforts and your work, the importance of community, generosity and sharing, and having enough in our life, satisfaction. I think I can use the turkey.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And maybe the turkey's for all of us.
Maybe it is. The communal turkey.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested in coming back to the healing pool, there are other healing pool meditations on our YouTube channel. It's Enlightened World Network on YouTube, and just type in the search healing pool, and there are other meditations that'll take you right back here. We've gone here many times.
Yes. You can't come here too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's always different. Every time you walk into the pool, you have a different experience. But it's our prayer and our intention for your experience to be one of uplifting energy, cleansing energy, going into joy and happiness as you're in the pool. So whatever state you're in, whatever's going on with you today, we pray that you can take this journey with us into the pool and be refreshed, be renewed, and just allow that experience to help you through your walk today. And remember, when you get out of the pool, that you've been through something life-changing. You've been through something that will help you in your journey. And as Ruth said, come back as often as you want. Come back and listen to this or other meditations about it, or just sit quietly and allow that energy to come back to you from the healing pool.
Teri, while you were talking, the waterfall got really loud and expanded. So if you just look behind you, you might be able to see a waterfall, and the liquid coming down through the fall is the same healing liquid from in the pool. But if you want to, just go stand in the falls. And I can see the temperature can vary depending on if you want it to be cool or you want it to be warm and soothing. So pick your temperature. I personally am going for cooler because it's making me a little giddy. And as I was watching, it was interesting because I was watching like worries, cares that I have, like all being washed away and going down this drain. I've never seen a drain at the healing pool before.
Wow, me
But I
either.
like it. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. And it's so interesting because I'm not a great swimmer myself. So as I'm standing under that waterfall, I don't feel in any danger. I don't feel any anxiety. It's just a beautiful experience. It's like all that color is just keeping me upright and helping me to feel the sense of safety. I'm getting a lot of yellow right now surrounding me. And Ruth, can you explain about the color yellow and what's
Yeah.
being released with that? Because I'm really feeling a lot of release.
Yep. So with the angelic gems that Archangel Raphael has shared with us, yellow is accompanied by Archangel Raziel. So doesn't that fit right in that he's here at the pool and you're sensing that yellow healing? And the yellow clears ancestral information, ancestral baggage that we're carrying with us, information coming in on the DNA that's no longer serving us. Any of the family lore, those stories that you've been telling yourself about yourself that has come in through your ancestors, all of that gets cleared out with the yellow.
And that makes perfect sense in my case. I'm surrounded by my biological family right now. So, yeah, clearing out the DNA energy.
It's going down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because as I'm watching it go down the drain, here in North America, things swirl down the drain clockwise. If you go down under, as they say, to Australia and the south south side of the equator, it drains backwards. And as I'm watching backwards to us, as I'm watching it, it's draining counterclockwise. It's draining backwards for us. That's interesting.
It is interesting. Wow.
Maybe the ethereal realm is in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah. Yeah, Raziel is blowing his whistle. He likes playing, so he's just checking out all the wonderful little toys that he has to play with. And that whistle really gets everybody's attention. Everybody's looking toward him. And that makes him happy because he likes being the center of attention. So pay attention when you hear a whistle, when you hear a nudge, when you hear anything or sense anything that's bringing your attention somewhere, and see if one of the angels might be reaching out to you. Maybe there's an angel that's coming in to help you with your health or to help you with your emotions. They're always getting our attention in one way or another. They show us little signs or bring something to our attention for us to be aware of. Just stay present in your now moment, and you'll catch what it is. You'll catch the message that they're bringing to you.
So if you want to stay here at the healing pool, please do. If you're ready to come back, we can come back into our 3D bodies. But do know, as you look around, notice how many here have already passed over. As a soul, you know about this place. As a soul, you may come back anytime, even if you've transitioned over. Sometimes we see, like we saw Linda Dirks here, sometimes we see those that we love that have passed over here. This is your safe place. It's a beautiful place, and it's yours. So thank you for joining us, for being here today.
What a beautiful experience.
I love how Spirit always knows what we need.
Always.
Always. Every Wednesday, we check in here and we get what we need, whether we know that that's what we needed or not. I needed a camel. I got a camel.
Yes. Now you're going for a ride.
I am. So friends, if you were able to experience a spirit animal, we would love to know what yours was. So please just put that in the comments. We'll be checking into that later. Teri, Angel, thank you so much, my sweet sister, for being here.
Absolutely. I love you so much. And so much love to everyone watching and those who will watch on the replay. Thank you for being with us today.
So much love to each and every one of you. So take good care and God bless. We'll see you soon.